What's up guys, J-Tech here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Now you guys might not have expected this video, but today we are going to be doing a setup video. So this is going to be just a basic setup video. It's not going to be one of those fancy ones. Basically, I'm just going to be showing you guys what I use on a daily basis to make videos, and just to kind of like, you know, if it's not making videos, just like messing around, doing other things. Okay guys, so we're at the door right now where you come in to my gaming room. So if we open the door right here, we're immediately gonna go to the left because sorry for my door, it's really obnoxious. I don't want to show my setup. My setup is in the right hand corner of the room, but I'm just gonna go from left to right because we'll end up at the setup, so it's perfect. So immediately what you'll see when you walk into my room is this little glass table. I'm not sure where I got it from though, because this used to be my sister's kind of hangout room, but she moved out a couple years ago for college. Now she just kind of left it in here, so I guess it's mine now. And then on top of that, we have my boxes from tons of years ago. It all started when I got my first Elgato down there. I still have the box. I don't know, I just kind of keep these boxes here because it brings back, you know, some memories to the old equipment that I had, and you know, it just reminds me of some really cool things. And then also here's my laptop. It's just a simple Dell Inspiron laptop. You know, it's just basically for whenever I travel, and if one of my friends wants to use it. And then on top of that, we have the camera charger that I had to charge before this video started because it was dead. And then down below that, we actually have the hoverboard charger, and the hoverboard, I just have the standard black one. Thank God it hasn't caught on fire yet. And then off to the right, we have a futon, which, to be completely honest with you, I'm probably going to move it out of here. Because there's really no point of having it since I have this couch now. But yeah, it just takes up a lot of space, and we really don't use it that much anymore. I really don't know where we're gonna put it else in the house, maybe in the basement or something, but I don't know, I just really don't want it in here that much anymore. We also have a Walking Dead poster. It's pretty nice. I got this a couple years ago. And then we have some old pictures from my sister. Like I said, this used to be her kind of hangout room. So these are some pictures from when she was in high school, I guess. Some pretty cool lights up there. And then back here, we actually have some blinds for whenever I'm making videos, or basically just to control the lighting in here. Because I really like the light, the natural light coming into my setup. And there's another blind over there because there's kind of like, there's two of these. So there's this one and there's one over there. And yeah, so it's basically right by my setup, and it's really nice to have just for natural lighting. I don't really have any artificial lighting in this room except the light bulbs. And then, like I said, we have this couch here. It's really nice. It's orange to match my school colors, and we have some pretty fancy pillows, pretty fancy. And then we have some pictures from my childhood, as you can see right there, and just a Pittsburgh Steelers thing. Don't hate, don't hate. I know a lot of you guys probably aren't Steelers fans. And then we have another blind, like I said, this old chair that I had from my grandpa. He kind of just left it here, and I don't know why it's up here, to be honest with you, but I really don't want it up here because it doesn't really fit the whole man cave idea, I guess you could say. And before we get to the setup, we actually have some pictures from my childhood, because I used to be, you know, an actual pretty good artist when I was a kid, and you know, it was something that I just did as a hobby. And you know, now my mom just hung these up here, you know, a couple years ago, and they've just stayed here ever since. So now we can get to the actual setup. So I guess we could start down here. We'll go from left to right again. This is where the Ethernet comes out of the wall, and it goes into a little splitter thing down there, a little hub right there where all the Ethernet cables break off and go to everything that's compatible with Ethernet in my room. And then we also have a little bridge for my LED lights in here, and then a ton of cables back there that are really unnecessary. An iPhone charger that just goes right here. Sometimes it's on my desk, you know. And then we have my Xbox One with two controllers. One of them being the standard Xbox controller, and then my blue and white scuff to match my YouTube channel colors. Kind of, I guess the blue does, not really the white. But I thought it looked kind of fancy. So, and then we also have this USB hub thing because my Astro Mix Amp broke and I can't really charge it now. So, and the cable running from my Xbox over here to where my headset is, it couldn't really reach. So I had to get this little hub. It extends right over to here when I actually am playing with my headset, and it actually works out pretty well. And then we also have my Philips Hue light bulbs right there. They're just kind of behind my desk so they can shine on the wall. I'm not going to turn them on right now though because they kind of mess up the lighting in the camera and it doesn't look too good. And then we have one of my speakers. Actually, it should be over here if we lift these cables up. It should be like right over there. So we have those speakers right there. And then we have, I guess we can get to the peripherals on my desk. By the way, this is my chair right here. It's a nice Vertigear chair. It looks identical to a DX Racer, but it's just a different brand. And you know, it's the same material, it's the same, I guess, comfiness. I don't really know. But like I said, now we're gonna get to the peripherals on my desk. So like I said, those are my speakers back there. They look really crappy, but they're actually pretty nice. They're some of the best sound quality you can ever get. They're not, you know, monitor speakers or anything, but, you know, they're really nice. And then for my keyboard and mouse, for the keyboard, we actually have a Corsair K70 RGB. It's like Cherry MX Red switches. It's really nice, actually. You know, I don't know why it just turned red and white. But, yeah, it's really nice. I don't do PC gaming that much, but when I do, it's really useful. And then we also have this, I used to have a, what's it called? Razer Deathadder, but the thing broke, like the scroll reel broke, and I actually did fix it, but then when I did fix it, the circuit board would not go back in place, which pretty much messed up the whole surgery of the thing. So I haven't touched the thing since, you know, it's been broken. So now I just have this like crappy HP mouse that used to go with my Windows 64 computer that was used with the family. iPhone 5S right there. And then we also have we can get to the monitors. And then on one of my monitors, we actually have my Astro A50, who's just standard. And then we also have 3 monitors. Now, I have extreme OCD when it comes to my setup, so knowing me, I had to get 3 monitors. It was the worst. I actually had a 32-inch TV right there. I had one of those right there, and then I had some other, like, really huge, you know, bulky, other ViewSonic monitor, but like I just said, ViewSonic, these are 3 ViewSonic VX2252 monitors. They're 22-inch, 1080p, 60 FPS, you know, really nice for just, you know, doing whatever. They're really not made for anything, just, you know, for a computer, I guess. And then on my middle monitor, we actually have a Logitech C920 webcam, 1080p, not 60 FPS, but I really don't render in 60 FPS because my computer really can't handle it that well. And then we have a little Nate Shot sticker up there from about a year ago. And then we have my Blue Yeti. So, yeah, this Blue Yeti is stacked with accessories. So, I guess to start off, we have this little pop filter thing right here. It basically just covers the whole mesh part of the mic, so there's not a lot of background noise, and it just kind of makes your voice sound a little bit better. And then we just have the actual Blue Yeti, and then we have a shock mount up here that's made for the Blue Yeti, and then we have a Rode PSA-1 stand right there that kind of goes down and you can move it all around and stuff. I usually have it out here when I'm recording videos, and so it's a little bit closer to me, but most of the time it's just back there when I'm like editing or playing games and stuff. And then down below there's another light bulb. Like I said, it shines on my wall, gives a nice little personality to the room, I guess. And then onto by the way, these drawers and desks are from IKEA, and I forgot to actually show you in the drawer. So first off, in this drawer we have just some random manuals, like a ton of manuals. And then down here we have all my games. This cupboard's messed up, so you can't really get into it that well. It doesn't slide out easily. But I have a ton of Xbox 360 games because I used to have the 360. Now I have the one. I have 2 games on disc for that. That's Black Ops 3 and GTA. Let's try to get that back in there. Like I said, it's really hard to do. And then these 2 middle drawers are just kind of used for a lot of crap. This is from my chair, kind of broke off. I don't know how it did, but. And then over here we have my computer. not really beat the computer. It was $1,300. I mean, it's not that bad, to be completely honest with you. Me and my dad built it for editing purposes because, like I said, I don't do a lot of PC gaming. But I don't really know the components, but I'll leave them in the description. I'll probably be able to find them out. And then we have one of those other cupboards. And in this one, we have just a lot of accessories, like an old mouse pad, the blue Yeti thing, a couple of cables in there, I guess, some extra controllers again. And then down here we have all my cables. It's a rat's nest. And actually, speaking of cables, I did a pretty good cable management, if I do say so myself. I don't have extreme OCD when it comes to cables, but I do like my setup being kind of tidy, so, you know, nothing's like really getting in my way. And then down here we have a tripod that I use for recording sometimes, IRL videos. And then we have one of my newest additions to the room, and this is my mini fridge. It's actually a wine mini fridge, but I like how there's a window right there, and there's kind of like a light and it glows down. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, and that's just kind of sitting on this little tile floor from when we built the house. We had extra, so my mom just ran downstairs and got me that. She was like, hey, that might work, because if you guys don't know, there's vents down there and they kind of interfere with the carpet. There might be some sort of situation. And then we just have this like really weird, I don't know where we got this from, a little TV stand with my 360 down there. I still have it to this day. And then we have a little Roku TV stick, because my Roku is back there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Maybe put it back here a little bit. Yeah, you guys can probably see it now. I don't really know. And then we also have this Sanyo 39-inch flat screen TV. You know, I don't have cable back. Well, I do have cable back there, but I don't really use it for TV. Like I said, I kind of just use it for the Roku. And then, yeah, guys, I mean, that is actually pretty much it. So we'll give you kind of back where we started, just kind of a little overview. So there's the left side of the room coming over, and then boom, there's the setup. Really nice. It works really well for, you know, a small YouTuber, I guess. I mean, you could think that this is, you know, for, you know, a professional YouTuber, but this has, on my old channel, helped me get up a lot of subscribers, you know, just making good content, and I really like it. Like I said, it's a really nice setup. I really enjoy having it. But yeah, guys, this video is really long already, so I'm gonna end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this setup video. Let me know if you guys want me to do a more in-depth video in the setup, because I know a lot of YouTubers do that. They do more in-depth videos, because a lot of you guys may be thinking how I use my setup more, like my mic setup and stuff like that. But if you guys want me to do that, leave comments down in the description if you guys want me to. You guys might not want me to, I don't know. But just leave feedback down in the comments below if you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go smash that like button and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Now, my name is G-Tech, and I'm signing off. Peace out, everyone.